What is going on, everyone? There is a lot of buzz surrounding the Houston Texans and pending free agent wide receiver Mike Evans. Now, this is from bookies.com. The Houston Texans currently are the favorites, plus 300 to land the future Hall of Fame wide receiver. Now, a lot of people were speculating him and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers were going to get a deal done to have him retire in Tampa, but it doesn't sound like that's the case. This is a tweet from Jordan Schultz. The Buccaneers had a soft deadline today to get an extension done with Pro Bowl wide receiver Mike Evans, but both sides remain far apart. Sources say Tampa Bay is set to take on $7.4 million in 2024 dead money by not getting a deal done today. Talks will continue, but my understanding is Evans is trending towards becoming a free agent barring an unexpected change in discussions. We've been talking about Mike Evans potentially being a Houston Texans for the past few months. Let me know in the comments down below. Would you like to see Nick Caserio offer Mike Evans a contract? Let me know your concerns and everything, because when you are the Houston Texans, Mike Evans should be a target on your list. We are going to discuss this next, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 713 Houston Sportcast. I am your host, Ruben Calvillo. I drop daily Houston Texans content, and this episode was brought to you by my friends at Underdog Fantasy. Use my promo code 713HOU for a first-time bonus deposit up to $100. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching today's episode. Now, it does not surprise me one bit that the Houston Texans are labeled as the favorite to land Mike Evans. He is from Galveston, which is just a 30 to 45 minute drive from downtown Houston. Depending on the traffic, you have to get through the Clear Lake area. But if I'm Mike Evans, my thought process as I enter free agency for the first time in my NFL career, a team that is win now and a team that is able to make me one of the highest paid wide receivers in the NFL. And the Houston Texans can do both, guys. Now, a lot of fans here in Houston want Mike Evans. A lot of fans here in Houston don't want Mike Evans, and I could understand why. Now, the age is going to scare some people. 30 years old, anything over 30, you think that you're going to start to see a decline. But Mike Evans is not your average wide receiver, ladies and gentlemen. This is a guy that is going to be in Canton 4 years after he retires. I see 10 seasons, 10 1,000-yard performances. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Pro Bowls. I also see 5 seasons of double-digit touchdowns. A lot of people bring up, oh, he's injury prone. I don't see it, because he played a full season this year, 15 games last year, 16 games in 21, 16 games in 20, 13 games in 19, 16 games in 18. Injury prone, I do not see it. The big concern, though, is how much money you are going to offer Mike Evans. What is it going to take to get this guy a Houston Texans? Now, this is what PFF had to say. Another starting quarterback in Tampa Bay, another 1,000-yard season for Mike Evans. The record set in 10 straight seasons to start a career with 1,000 plus yards is one thing, but an 83.9 receiving grade with double-digit touchdowns for the third time in 4 years is extraordinary. Evans' free agency will be tricky and has a wide range of outcomes, with nagging soft tissue injuries seemingly bothering him for years now. There could also be sticker shock with recent outcomes on 30-year-old plus receivers. Nonetheless, there is no reason he should ask for less than the recent crop of players, including Devontae Adams, who effectively signed a 3-year, $67.7 million contract with the Las Vegas Raiders, and they project a contract for Mike Evans, 3 years, $69 million total, $52.5 million guaranteed, and during those 3 years, he will be making $23 million. That's what it could potentially take to get Mike Evans in a Houston Texans uniform. And guys, scared money does not make money. And I wonder what fans are going to say if we don't sign Mike Evans and we see him have another 1,000-yard season with another franchise. I think this is your time, General Manager Nick Caserio, to be bold, to be dangerous. That's what we are also talking about, guys, like Saquon Barkley, who was also favorite to come to the Houston Texans via bookies.com. Mike Evans is very interesting. And just think how deadly this Houston Texan offense could be with a wide receiver trio of Mike Evans, Nico Collins, Tank Dell. You might have 3 1,000-yard receivers. And your quarterback is CJ Stroud, coming off of an offensive rookie of the year performance, taking the team to 10 wins and their first ever, not their first ever, but a playoff home game where no one expected you to be at. This will be very exciting for the Houston Texans if they do get this done. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think about the Houston Texans potentially getting a wide receiver like Mike Evans. Do you like it? If not, let me know. Go Texans. Have a very blessed day.